Hey, hi there, Cancer. Welcome to my weekly prediction for July 2020. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and these are general, not personal readings. Please find more information down below under the description box. There is also a free birth chart calculator at the very bottom. I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my channel. It keeps me able to provide you with these free readings every day. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Queen of Pentacles, Cancer. Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. This is a person that's domestic. They're capable, they're orderly, they're organized. They're a housekeeper, a homemaker. They're protective and nurturing. They're down to earth and healthy. They love gardens and growing things and animals and nature. And they're affectionate and caring, and they know how to manage money. This can be help given of a practical nature. It has to do with material concerns. And she teaches us that what is cherished must be cared for. She puts a high value on stability. It's also taking some time to consider all your options before proceeding. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. And this can be a block to your forward movement. This would be an obstacle. Having doubts, not seeing clearly. The Eight of Swords, Cancer. Now this is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter is connected to the Wheel of Fortune. It's our fate, our luck. It's our expansion and how we evolve. The Eight of Swords has to do with a temporary durance and restrictions. It's your state of mind. It's limiting beliefs. Bondage. It can be fear to move out of a situation and being your own worst enemy because it's you that can change matters. This is a bad situation that is temporary, feeling trapped, making excuses, using victim mentality. You'll need to use courage to think in a new way. You'll need to cast off bonds and obligations. And in this situation at hand, unless you change habitual behavior, you'll not get any further. And if you dwell on wrong thoughts and ideas, it'll bind you from moving forward. Although these restrictions are self-imposed because of fear and indecision, a sign will come to show the way. There are problems to overcome and decisions to make, but you will not remain stuck. You're feeling like you're trapped with no way out, but there is a solution to every problem. It's feeling bound by circumstances, but not really confined, only thinking that, and that makes it so. These are mind-forced manacles, prisons of thoughts, doubts, resentments, judgments, obsessions and projections, being confused about what to do, having self-doubt, being afraid to make the wrong decision. Remember, real freedom comes from inside your own spirit. The Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords is restricted nurturing. It's feeling restrictions with material concerns. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. The Three of Swords, Cancer, air energy. Now this is Saturn in Libra. Saturn brings in our restrictions, limitations, delays. There are toughest lessons. This is a difficult loss, a flash of understanding, a difficult realization that brings in emotional pain, a painful truth. Maybe your hopes were higher than the results, but so there's sorrow and regret. There's separation and severance and feeling isolation, isolated from something that you love and feeling the pain. It comes from holding on from the past. It's loss and sorrow and betrayal and a necessary sacrifice. The loss of trust due to the betrayal or rejection, or losing your job. Can also be the end of some sort of ailment through surgery, or letting go of some way of thinking that is no longer useful. It's not an easy loss, but the release will make room for further growth and maturity. Pain is a strong motivator to change. And when you fix it, you can grow. This is cutting to the heart of the matter. Quarrels and upsets and divided opinions, being separated through distance and sadness from being apart. It's a flash of understanding or insight into a situation as it really is. But the difficulty can be overcome if faced honestly and worked with. It's sorting out the affairs of the heart. The Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Swords is understanding painful financial matters. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 16 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Tower. This can represent an Aries or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Could be in your chart or someone else's you're dealing with. Or it could be the energy coming through of a sudden shock and a dramatic change. It happens quickly, and you'll see the writing on the wall. It's change and conflict. It's an overthrow of an existing way of life. The old notions upset. This disruption will bring enlightenment in its wake. Brings liberation. It releases pent-up emotions. There's a rapid transformation. It can be a surprise. It's action, release. It's shaking things up. A shocking revelation. Swift and dramatic change. It's questioning beliefs. You'll need to build a foundation that is strong. There's unseen forces at work here. Those are yods hanging in the air, representing a divine influence. And this would be an act of God. There's nothing you can do about it. The Queen of Pentacles with the Tower card are arguments within the family unit. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. The Two of Pentacles, Cancer, Jupiter in Capricorn. This is handling life's ups and downs and going with the flow. It's being incredibly busy. It's handling your priorities and your finances, balancing, trying to balance resources. Has to do with changes and multitasking. This is the ability to juggle two situations at one time, and your skillful manipulations will achieve success. And there's harmony in the midst of change and good fortune coming. Could be a message about money. Better times do lie ahead, and you'll adapt to these changes. It's going to be a change in money situation that will be favorable. Your hands are going to be full and life will be moving fast. It's keeping up with change. It's juggling the demands of family, work, and money and relationships. It can also represent upper back pain. The Eight of Swords or the Three of Swords is... Oh no, let me get the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is balancing work and home. The Eight of Swords or the Three of Swords is fear of getting hurt. It can be arguments and a need to speak up for yourself. The Eight of Swords with a Tower card is a disturbing external event over which you have no control. It has restricted and bound us by fear. It opens our eyes to destruction of false beliefs. The Eight of Swords with the Two of Pentacles is indecision, keeps you juggling variables. The Three of Swords with the Tower card gets to your heart and makes you sad. The Three of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, it hurts to decide between two people or two things. The Tower card with the Two of Pentacles is a huge surprise about stability and change. It can also represent emotional outbursts. And you got two cards that came out for your ViceVersa Tarot cards, the Hermit and the Ten of Cups, both facing that way. This is the Hermit, number 9. It's a major card. Can represent a Virgo. Doesn't have to be though. it is earth energy. And vice versa definition by Lunaea Weatherstone. The hermit's robe is more ragged in the back, shredded at the hem and ripped in several places. He has seen harsh times in his travels, which has damaged him more than he lets people know. This is the price paid for access to the great cosmic egg. When he is traveling, the hermit's lantern lights a small area, just enough for him to keep his footing and attend what is in his immediate sphere. But here, from the elevation of the mountaintop, he is bathed in moonlight. The lunar goddess opens his mind to what is unseen as well as what is seen. Her creatures, the crab and the 2 moon dogs seen in the moon card, greet the hermit as a friend. When you get this side in a reading, there is a lot going on under the surface, and secrets are starting to emerge. Some are things you have hidden from yourself and can no longer avoid. If you don't seek deepening experiences, they sometimes will come find you, as the moon crab and the moon dogs have here. There are people who can live their lives without the pursuit of wisdom, but this card tells you that you are not one of them. And then you have the 10 of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is facing that way, the 10 of Cups, or that side. The lovers on the other side may have eyes only for each other, but this sublime apparition sets a seal upon their hearts. The luminous lotus of spiritual rebirth and the fountain of Aphrodite symbolize that this is a love beyond the ephemeral beauty of youth. This love was written in the stars. When you get this side in a reading, the power of love and its healing blessings are growing stronger with each passing day. Old hurts will be forgotten as new wonders fill your world with joy. Perhaps this is a human love, or perhaps it is a spiritual union with the divine. Love is love is love, whatever form it takes. All will be well. You can trust that with your whole heart. Thanks, you guys. Cancer, I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.